kitty girls! That's a different intro because I kind of want to try using that intro. What do you think? Do you prefer the hi guys or the hey kitty girls? Let me know. For today's video, it is raining right now. Always, whenever I click the record button, it's always raining. Like, what? So yeah, for today's video, I am going to make a DIY cushion. It is actually inspired from a blog post from pinkyrose21.blogspot.com. So if you're interested to see her way on making her cushion, then check on the link down below. So if you're interested on how I make my cushion, then keep on watching. So basically, cushion foundation is now highly popular, and we have to credit it to K-Beauty because I think they are the first country that introduced this cushion foundation. So what a cushion foundation is basically those foundation is sucked on a sponge, and you can actually use it on the go because it's not in liquid form and it's very convenient. However, because it's originally originated in Korea, basically Korean have this fair skin and they like fair skin people, so all of their foundation is basically very pale. However, like for people in Southeast Asia, they tend to have a little bit more tan on their skin, like I do. Like, the only problem that my friends usually tell me is they cannot find the shade if they want to buy cushion foundation. So I think if you can make your own cushion foundation, that would be great because you can match your shade. So the things that you need would be an empty cushion. This is actually what I used before. This is from April Skin, but it's already empty and I just cleaned the sponges. Actually, this is very tedious to clean because all the foundation is soaked inside here, so I really need to like really clean this. But I believe from the original blog post that I mentioned, she purchased like an empty cases. But for me, if you're only going to buy that case, I'd rather buy something cheap with a product on rather than buy an empty case, if you know what I mean. And then you also need your foundation of choices. I have this Moonshot foundation and the Milani Conceal Perfect foundation, SPF, as well as some primer. This is a sample one, I just figured that I want to use it. Also some moisturizer. This is the Moonshot for Men all-in-one moisturizer. I've been using this and I think it works okay. It doesn't have like significant changes to my skin, but I think it's great because it's all-in-one, so if you are lazy, you can just put this on and you'll be okay. Also, you need some clean bowl. I already wiped mine with alcohol, and some plastic spoon. You will also need some cotton buds as well as some tissues. So let's start with the DIY. So I haven't tried this, so I'm curious on how it will turn out. So basically, the first step is to put the foundation inside the bowl. I am going to put like, I don't know, 3 pumps or 4 pumps. I think 4 pumps. Would that be enough? I think I will put another one. So I put 5 pumps of the Milani one, and then I am going to put the Moonshot one just to make the texture a little bit lighter because my color actually in between the Moonshot and the Milani one right now. So I think this will be a great match. You want to put some of the moisturizer. Basically what she said on her blog post, the ratio between the skincare and the makeup is 1 to 2. So I am going to use that as a reference, and then the SPF as well as some primer. This is how it looks like at the moment. I don't think there's enough foundation, so I am going to put another pump of the Milani one. It doesn't actually give me measurements, so I am going to measure it by myself. So yeah, I am going to mix it with a cotton buds. So this is the consistency. This is quite thick, so I am going to put more moisturizer to loosen the mixture. I think this is like kind of try it yourself DIY, because I think it will differ between each person, you know. there's enough product though. It's like super little. Don't you think so? She put tons of foundation, so I am going to put a little bit more, because why not? So here is the final mixture. There's actually a lot of foundation here, but because it's splattered everywhere, so I'm going to put the potion onto this case up until 1/3 of the case, and I'll be right back. So I filled the case with the foundation and I'm going to keep it aside, and with the remaining potion here, or the remaining mixture here, I am going to soak this sponge and just cover it with the foundation and let it soak all the product. And then once it's done, I am going to put the sponge onto the case carefully. It says to start press the sponge until we can see the mixture from down there. Okay, we are done, and I am going to clean the edges and clean this case out. Okay, my custom case is complete now. This is how it looks like. Yay! As you can see, the color is very Indonesian color. So what's left to do is for me to try it out. So I am going to wipe my makeup that I have right now, and I am going to try this cushion, DIY cushion thing. Now my face is free from makeup. It's time to try this DIY cushion. Okay, there's a lot of product came out. I am going to zoom you guys a little bit so you guys can see. Ooh! Ooh, I like that. It actually feels a lot lighter than my original Milani one, because that one is like super heavy, and it has this very distinct Moonshot moisturizer that I had. I actually really like that. I'm not expecting anything because I don't know whether it works because I mixed all the foundation, but I really like that, and I think it's great because you can use the foundation that you love and translate it to a cushion, and you can just bring it along everywhere you want. And another great thing is to give your old cushion another life, so I think that's great. But yeah, I kind of like how it feels because it's lighter, and you can actually add like liquid highlighter to give you more dewy finish, but I kind of like this very natural look. What do you guys think? So yeah, I think I kind of really like how it turned out. I think it's worth it and it's fun, but I think it's only worth it if you have like a spare old cushion around, so you don't have to spend like, you know, another case. And I think it will be just a waste for you to do that, because you can actually just buy a new cushion, use it because you have the products there, use it, and then if it's empty, you can make your own version of cushion. And I think that way it will work just fine like I do. Now I don't know about the formula because I need a whole day for me to know how the foundation will break down and stuff, but so far it feels very nice on the skin because I know this two foundation I really like. I think this is a great tips for travel makeup because it's super easy, and you got all the moisturizer, you got all the SPF, you got your foundation. I don't know, it's just very easy if you are traveling with this. So that is it guys for today's video. I hope you guys enjoys it as much as I do filming this, and if you do, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and join my circle of friends, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!